Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and we're back with. You have to cut that out.
Keep that.
I forgot who that was, who I was with
It's
today.
right there.
I know, but I was thinking Dan for some reason about something. Anyway, okay, you ready?
Okay.
3, 2. Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and we're back again for another Bolivar Live Real Estate Talk with Beth. I'm here with Beth Terminilla from 110 Realty Group, and today it's all about
The market
report.
Right.
And we do these once a month, usually the first show after the first of the month, to sort of let you know what the previous month did. You know, price per square foot, how many homes closed or were for sale, how many homes went under contract, just about everything. And we've added in this week, you added in, I was questioning how many beachfronts versus 2 to 3, 4 rows.
So I went in and deciphered all that, and it all added up to the right number. So I was glad my math was right.
Yeah, and it gives you a different outlook on what's selling and what's not selling. And so let's look at this week's market report. She's got the clicker today, so
just bear with me. So we are comparing this to February of the month before. So our average sales price went up
7.2%.
7.2% compared to February.
And this is an average. So take for instance, you had 3 beachfront homes close and some 7 rows back. It's going to drive the price up because this is an average of all the homes that
across the peninsula, from the bay to the beach, from High Island all the way to the ferry. Right. So, and we are pulling this information from the Houston Association of Realtors.
Okay.
So the average sales price was $503.
Okay.
So again, that's all of the houses, and you're going to see when we get to the end what the beachfront versus, like you said,
2 to 3 rows back, because 503,000. That's telling me we didn't really have any beachfronts closed because most of those. Right, but maybe one, and we had a lot of lower houses because beachfronts go 1.1, 1.2 a lot.
Well, there were some smaller beachfronts that came into play.
Came in, okay.
Okay, so the sold average price per foot in March went up 3.2%. Yeah, compared to February. And that sold average price per foot was $379.
Okay.
Okay. And then the number of houses on the market, we have a lot of houses on the market, and it's just staying pretty steady. It went up 1%, not much at all. But
you sell one, you add one, you sell 2, you add 2.
It's pretty high. Yeah, there were 197 houses on the market.
That's the highest I've seen it in a while.
Yeah, well, it was high last month too.
Was it?
Yeah.
I just remembered back when there were like 20 houses, you know, that were actually listed.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. And, you know, some of the houses are going off the market completely.
Right.
Like they're withdrawing, or they're terminating, or they're expiring. So, like you said, some come on, some go off, some sell, some expire.
Expire.
So, yeah. So the average price per foot of the houses that are on the market went up.
3.2%.
3.2% compared to February. That average number is $410. We're still higher than the average price that's sold.
Right.
So these sellers out there that are high, they need to really look at their numbers and consider what the market's actually doing.
Right.
If they're serious. And the months of inventory, we're still in the buyer's market at 7.29%.
And hopefully things will change.
7.29 absorption rate.
Hopefully things will change. I know the interest rate, didn't it go down a little bit? Just a
well,
hair?
Actually, they raised it, but it made the overall interest rate come
down.
down. And we need to talk to Stephanie about this because...
And we've got some shows coming up with her. I don't know if they'll start this week or if they started last week.
Right. So you got a new partner.
So we've got a new mortgage company that, and I'll just say it because her and Beth work closely together on some stuff. This girl has some ideas for getting stuff financed.
Oh,
that is just unbelievable. Had dinner with her, and and the girls the other night and was listening to her talk about how they could make a deal work. You know,
she's got some great
with
ideas
equity
too.
and stuff.
And with
so-
investors, she knows a lot about cost segregation. So for
Yes.
people who are doing investment properties here, the cost segregation aspect of it is very valuable. So yeah, it's interesting. So yeah, we need to talk to her about the
We'll
interest
do some
rate.
joint shows too in the coming weeks, I'm sure, or months. So days on the market.
Days on the
85.
market, David. So we're looking at 85 days on the market, which isn't bad. I mean, I've seen
Almost
it way
3
worse.
months.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Okay.
We had 18 houses that went under contract in the month of March.
Okay.
So here's your slide
my-
that you wanted to see this.
And the reason I wanted to show people this was because price per square foot is, I mean, when it comes down to it, you know, you really have to be on. You can't just go out and football it. But we know that a lot of the beach homes, you know, go, depending on their size, but most of them go for around 1.1.
Depending on the size,
900.
right.
And so, and we did a show about you go 2 rows back and it drops in half, you know, because a lot of times those homes are bigger, but here you can see the average, how many homes there are and what the price per square foot is. And so on your beachfront, you're looking at 521.
So we had 6 houses that sold,
Sold.
and the average of those was 521.
521.
Now, and they varied. I mean, I went in and looked closely, and some of them were older, some of them were newer, some of them were smaller, some of them were bigger. So that, again,
That's
is
the
the
reason.
average,
Okay.
right? And then if you go first and second row, we had 4 houses that sold, and that average was $396, so almost $400 a foot.
Right.
So that's about, I don't know, 120. That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
$24 a square foot.
Yeah. Then you go third and back, and because I just didn't want to get into a lot of detail here, I just did third and back.
356.
Yeah, that's the average.
But-
And that was the bulk of them.
Right, but that just shows you what you can save if you take a golf cart ride to the beach and aren't beachfront.
Right.
You know, and then Bayside, it jumps up a little bit.
Because that's the newer houses that are selling over at Rollover Bay.
Right.
Honestly, I think your bigger bang for the buck is that first and second row.
Yeah. For
I know it's
$396.
less for the third and back, but I mean,
A
you're
lot of
closer
times
to
you
the
get
beach.
a little bit of a view too.
Yeah,
And
so
resale.
I mean, it's only $40 higher
Yeah,
square foot.
So if you're looking at a
Yeah.
2,000 square foot house, I mean, the average house down here is what, 14, 15?
You know,
About probably.
I didn't look at that number. I should know that.
I would guess it would be about.
I think the average is a
13.
3.2 and about 13, yeah, about
1,300
1,300 square feet.
So,
yeah.
anyway,
that would
but
be it.
you know, we do these market reports every month. It's the first show after the first of the month, and we change them up a little bit. Like she added the last slide because
you
I
asked
had
for it.
I had some questions about it and wanted to let people see in front of them what houses were on the market and what the average square foot price per square foot was, and it sort of gives you an idea if you're looking for a home where you might want to start looking. You can always move up or move back, but it gives you a ballpark on if you're going to get, you know, pre-qualified,
Right.
what you may be looking at. And then, you know, when it comes down to it, get hold of Beth and give her a call
Right.
because she can tell you, okay, if you've got this much to work with, this is what we can do, and she can send you some links and sort of give you an idea on what you can get.
I was talking to a seller this morning, and you know that average is $396 for this sold for this first and second row, but his home in particular was a little less just because of what it was. So it really depends on what your house is to give you the most accurate. Market analysis on it. So yeah, no, definitely call me. I'd be happy to go over everything with you. But I go through these numbers all the time, and I'm always calling you. Saying,
I get a call about twice a week whenever numbers change. So,
yeah.
Well, if people want to get hold of you to talk about maybe they're looking for a home or a lot, or they've got a home for sale, how can they get hold of you?
You can call me. I'm at 214-801-9801. You can reach me on my website, WeSellCrystalBeach.com, or you can come see me. My office is here in Crystal Beach.
Catty corner from the big store.
Yeah,
So. We're going to head on out. Remember, you can see our shows, all of our Bolivar Live shows here on our social media channels, but make sure you go to our YouTube channel, like it, follow it, hit the bell so you'll subscribe to it and it'll notify you. You can also see us on our new Bolivar Live TV. It's a free download on Roku and Amazon Fire. Hopefully by the end of 2023, we've got almost a full-time TV station, and should be up by now. You can also see it on our website. So now if you don't have Roku or Amazon Fire, you don't like to do the social medias, you'll be able to watch all our shows on our website.
Okay.
So just go to the front page and look for the banner and click on it. So anyway, we're gonna head on out. I'm David with Bolivar Live with Beth from 110 Realty Group. We sell Crystal Beach. Until next week, y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless. And bye-bye. 110 Realty Group on Bolivar Peninsula, located in Crystal Beach, Texas, believes finding the perfect home or property is a necessity for every client, that it's crucial to provide relevant, up-to-date information on the market, properties, and homes for sale to each and every seller or buyer. Keeping up with the market in today's world is how 110 Realty Group exceeds expectations for their clients. 110 Realty Group in Crystal Beach, Texas are your real estate sales professionals, both in beach home sales and property sales. Finding the perfect custom home on Bolivar Peninsula is a specialty of Beth Terminella and Leslie Armstrong. Keeping up with the daily changes and available homes, properties, and the changing market makes 110 Realty Group the choice for several custom builders for spec homes and investors looking for short-term rentals, along with home buyers looking for that perfect beach house for their family. 110 Realty Group for all your real estate needs on Bolivar Peninsula, in Galveston County, and across Texas.